Hi, I'm Justin with Enclosures. With hurricane season upon us, we want to go over a couple quick tips just to ensure that your screen enclosure is able to stand up to any of the upcoming possible inclement weather. Luckily, North Florida is located in a geographical cove that allows us to dodge most of the major storms. But just in case anything were to happen, we want you to be ready and your screen enclosure able to stand up to the weather. First, you should check your cable ties. Any loose cables should definitely be tightened. Next, always check and make sure that your gutters are completely clear of debris so that water doesn't overflow into your house during a major downpour. Make sure that all the doors leading into the enclosure are closed and they're locked, and any loose items like patio furniture, grills, anything like that needs to be put in a nice secure place, preferably inside the home. Check for severely rusted screws and fasteners. Generally, a little bit of surface rust is okay, and structurally you'll be fine. But if it looks like it's definitely compromised, then you might want to consider replacing the screws, especially the tap cons that go around the perimeter at the bottom of the enclosure. Those are very structural fasteners that keep the screen enclosure from blowing away in major storms. If any of those look like they might be compromised, you might want to consider replacing them. Now, in the worst case scenario, if a major storm seems like it's imminent and you're asked to be evacuated, at your discretion, you might want to consider cutting the screens on your screen enclosure. Your screen enclosure is engineered for your specific wind zone, but cutting the screens will allow more airflow to go through and lessen the likelihood of you losing the entire structure. Now, just replacing your screens on the wall is going to be far less expensive than the entire enclosure, so it's something to consider, and that's if a major storm is coming and you're being asked to evacuate. Thanks again for spending a little bit of time with us. Hopefully we won't have to worry about any of these storms for the next few years. And we appreciate all the business that you've done with us and the opportunity to work with you and your family. Thanks again from Enclosures.